Welcome back to Doom WAD Reviews. I do need to make an apology about the last video. My first time using my new review system, and I already messed it up. And maybe didn't fully explain it entirely very well. So, 3 categories, 3 points each, but you may have noticed the final score is out of 10. And that's because every WAD gets 1 free point just for the author taking the time to make the WAD. So, the lowest score any WAD can get is a 1, going all the way up to a 10. So yeah, 3 categories out of 3 for a total of 9 possible points, plus the 1 you get automatically adds up to 10. So I said it was a 3 out of 10 last episode. It really should have been a 4. I think the graphic indicated that, and try to be better about that in the future. But let's focus on today's WAD, which is help! .wad. No text file with this one, so hoping that this is not a deathmatch WAD. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. A little bit on the bigger side, so maybe this is a multi-level WAD. Excuse me. So let's hop into the game here and see what's what. Okay, well, right off the bat, we have a new intro graphic. Let's see here. So nothing else I see so far. Okay. Got some action right out of the gate. Door, a window. Well, with this many enemies right off the bat, it's not feeling like a deathmatch WAD. Door's a little cut off there. No real obvious way how I got to this start point. I usually prefer some indication of how Doom Guy got to where he is at the start. So, a lot of pinkies and specters here to deal with. Thankfully, we got this shotgun. That dude's out there taking care of business out in the courtyard. Respect. Okay, plenty of ammo here. You still doing work out here, buddy? Looks like he's trying to. Can he not step down there? Is that the problem? Alright, let's just move things along, shall we? Oh, I think that zombie man got that kill. Okay, well, wish I had a chain gun, because they're giving me lots of bullets. Just skip that for now. Lots of little bonuses strewn about the place. I really see no reason to worry about this. Well, but if there's stuff in there, presumably I can get in there. Maybe it's going to teleport me in there later. Oh, I'm actually out of shells. How about that? Well, guess I'll be using this here pistol for a while. Alright, so let's see what's going on down this way. Yellow key. Unmarked doors. Don't like those. Got a non-obvious door. Don't like those. Misaligned textures. You know, I know it sounds like I'm being really picky, but, you know, these are things that immediately noticeable. Wish I had a better weapon. This is going to take a little bit to get through these lost souls with a pistol. I'm not in any real danger, you know. It's really easy to put a lost soul into their pain animation. And a pistol fires plenty fast enough to do that. Okay, we got our teleporter. Oh, this looks like the room in, oh, what episode 2 map is that? A little bit. It's got, like, the crushers with the invulnerability sphere down in a pit under a crusher. Okay, this is feeling a little... Also, wow, these kind of weird teleporter textures just hovering in the sky. Kind of strange. Okay, so I have the yellow key now. I guess we don't need to stay there and fight all that. There's really no reason to. Now let me see. The yellow key, I believe, was an unmarked door. Why did this have a red key door track? That's kind of weird. Okay, so we need to go back to that yellow door that was unmarked, which was over here. Okay, I'm going to assume this is a door. Oh, well, yeah, yeah. I don't really have the ammo to fight this dude. So I think we're just going to be making a run for it. Is he not allowed to leave that room? Okay, he is. But he doesn't want to go down the stairs, and that's a problem. Okay, we're going to have to run by. Oh, that was the exit. Alright. Okay, so yeah, we've got more than one level here. Let's see what else is in store. First level, not terribly inspired, you know, but at least it was short and completable. So, is there like a little jump here? I guess there is, yeah. What was that? I swear I heard a noise. Oh, okay, I like this. Ooh, nice looking. What was that noise? I heard it again. It sounded like a weird groan. So the red key is up on some kind of pedestal. Ooh. Yeah, that's no good. Yeah, really could use ammo for a different weapon, you know? Oh, no, am I... Oh, no, I'm gonna die. Nope, yep. Oh, that was me making those noises. I have a new pain animation noises. There's a door back over here. Oh, that's kind of an interesting effect. What's over here? Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. A little reprieve from my... Oh, even more. I wonder what those switches did. Now we got some ammo to work with. Okay, so we can't quite do the red key yet. So we'll just head down this way. Yeah, the zombie men make that kind of weird death noise too. Yep. So what's going on here? I wonder what those noises are from. They sound like they're probably from a movie or another game or something. But I don't recognize them. Okay. Okay, well, we got a chainsaw here. That'll be helpful. Yes. I will take my revenge. Alright, cool. Well, it looks like this map is mostly just a lot of corridors. Okay. Is there like a room I can go in or something here? Circling around. Half expected. Yep, there it is. It's like, I feel like there will be a bear in here. Ow, maybe it's not worth it. I didn't see anything in there but a plasma rifle, so... And frankly, I ain't that interested. What I am interested in is health, and lots of it. And there's health, and lots of it. Huh? Yeah? I'm confused. What am I hearing here? Oh, okay. Half expected that light to be a door. Is there just nothing up here? Okay. And there was nothing in here, right? Okay. Okay, that's a blue key door. Is the whole thing raising up or just this platform? Like, what if I fail to get on the platform when it raises? Am I stuck? I'm not going to find out, but feels like that might be a possibility. So we have a yellow key. We see a blue door. I don't know that we know where to... Looking at this map on the auto map and just kind of the overall structure of it, it looks like it took some cues from military base. E1M9. Okay, haven't been down this way yet. You know, the design and texturing is a little bland, but you know, it's okay so far. It's not bad. Plenty to do, plenty to explore and find and... Okay, what did that do? And why is this a yellow door track? Switch with no obvious function. So I couldn't open this without... So that was apparently a yellow key door, but... I'm not entirely certain. Okay, still a couple places we haven't been. Can't tell if that's a blue key or just a health bonus. Or a mega armor, maybe? Blue key. Okay. How do I get in there? Okay, there appears to be a door here. Okay, well, that lowered this so that I could get to the blue key, but that really shouldn't have been considered a secret. And then this door is already a blue key door. I don't think there was another one. I mean, I could already get to where the blue key door took me. So what was the point? We got an auto map and it's saying that there is something here. Maybe this yellow switch that I wasn't sure what it did something with that. Exit. Alright, fair enough, I guess. I don't really know what did that, but... Alright. I say we keep moving. Okay, we got... Looks like we got a compound type level, gotta break in. We've played these before. First thing we're gonna do is just kind of scoot around the outside and clear out the riffraff. Finally got a chain gun. You know what? I'm actually gonna use some of these bullets to take out this guy. Is he just kind of stuck on a non-passable line? Yeah, it looks like. Okay, we're gonna get rid of him. Use this. I guess that might have been the only way in. Very symmetrical so far, which is not necessarily a good thing. Non-symmetry gives the player visual cues on where they are so they don't get turned around or confused. So it looks like this teleporter only went here, so it is not where we need to go. So we are looking for a way... Okay, I can't shoot up at those guys for some reason. How do we get in here? What's this? Nope. Not considered a secret? I mean, it's kind of obvious there's probably something there, but... Okay, so the teleport pad appears to be the only thing that'll actually take us anywhere. So let's go back and take another look at that. We have an auto map now, so should be some indication of where we need to go. Is there some way into this? Oh, there's a door here. Easy to miss on the wooden texture, but at least the door was marked. I will give them credit. I just wasn't being observant. Ow. Oh. Where are they teleporting to? Hey, now we're talking. Weird. There's like a nukage X over the top of the demon face. That's kind of interesting. Very obviously a teleporter. And now we seem to be on the upper area here. Oh, hello. Okay, so now we have an overabundance of ammunition. Blue key. Alright. You know, this level's pretty linear so far. It looks like we got to go all the way back around. And if there's a blue door, I just start using some shells because they seem to want to give me plenty of them right now. Okay. Okay. What's the point of that, I wonder? It's not like I had anywhere to go in there anyways. So again, another place where you can probably get stuck if you jump back down. I'll bet they didn't think to put triggers to allow you to lower these again. Oh, we're going down. And now we're going back up. Thankfully, he didn't pop off any shots. Putting a Baron in this narrow space where you can't really avoid their attacks, kind of a cheap move. Eehee. This corridor is strange. It's just a lot of up and down and up and down. With this bland metal texture. You could have at least interspersed it with some other textures. Okay, now see, I'd like to take a look at this room. But I am apparently going to have to deal with some business first. So, hopping off of this raised that, whatever that is. At least that's what it appeared to do. Interesting room. Let's grab the armor. What is this? Don't know what that did. I bet it lowers that long enough for you to get up onto it. Okay. No. Hmm. Okay, now let's go back around and have another look, and that lowered that. Okay, well that's lame. Missing an upper texture up there. Why is this marked red? Oh. Interesting how they keep using, like, these columns marked exit as the actual exit switch, with no switch actually being there. Oh, and I guess we are done. Because this is just Command Center. Let me just double check. Sometimes these WADs can be a little strange, and just hop over to 1.5, 1.6, 1.8, 2.1. Okay, so yeah, I think we're done at this point. So that was help. I mean, I wish I had a text file with this one, because a 3-level WAD with some interesting elements, like it's some stuff that I've never seen before. Some interesting uses of breaking floor textures, like the nukage cross on the demon face, stuff like that. Using the exit pillars as kind of like a thing that appears after the fact. Like, had I known those were there, I could have just hit the switch without going through a lot of the rest of the level. Especially in the second level, where the exit pillar kind of appears after you throw the switch behind the yellow door. Like, if I had just known that that pillar was there, I could have just hit it and opened the exit without doing most of the rest of the level. And it didn't really feel like the other keys served all that much purpose, other than to open up doors that just kind of served as shortcuts to navigate around the big square, map, much like E1M9 of Military Base, except that in E1M9, the key doors actually are part of the map flow. You have to go through them to get to the exit. Whereas in the second map of this one, they were more just like, oh, you got this key that'll let you open this door, which lets you get to another area by a more easier route, but you could get there via a longer route. Which I suppose it's okay to use keys that way. But I would have preferred to see a little bit more actual usage of them as a flow mechanism, given that the map was very open and explorable, if not a little bit symmetrical. So going into the scoring, so let's talk about the design. Not bad at all. The maps were explorable, like I said. They got a little linear at times, but, for the most part, I had plenty of options. I had to stop and think, okay, where haven't I been? Need to go look there, find the switch I need to throw to do the thing. And so yeah, that wasn't bad at all. I'm going to give it on design 2 out of 3, because I'm going to ding a little bit of points for just the overall symmetry. It's an easy trap to fall into when making WADs, where your brain likes patterns and it really wants to make things symmetrical, and it often yields kind of uninspired, boring designs. You end up running around in big square halls, and it's the same on both sides, and it's just it's not particularly interesting, because you like to see new things when you're exploring and have to think about how the pieces fit together. And when everything's symmetrical, half of the map, you already know what it is before you're even there. So it kind of takes away part of that exploration aspect. So yeah, 2 out of 3 for design. Detail, 1 out of 3. The texturing, while appropriate, wasn't aligned particularly well, wasn't used particularly inspiringly. The rooms were all just kind of a standard height, like same floor height, same ceiling height. There wasn't a lot of use of vertical movement. No real sense of it. It kind of gives it that sense of that you're in an actual 3-dimensional world. Of course, there's plenty to speak of on the topic of Doom not being true 3D, but more than I want to go into right now. So yeah, I could have made better use of that. Some of the choices of how they use the textures and where were a little odd, like just with floating textures in the sky. I mean, I know that technique is used in actual Doom WADs, but they at least give the floating textures a different ceiling height, so it looks like the object actually has some depth, and it's just weird object floating in the air. That effect is fine, but the paper-thin teleporter pad things just floating in the air didn't really look very good. So yeah, could have been much better. Not the worst I've seen. They at least put some thought into the theme of each area. Even if the overall theme of each level wasn't necessarily consistent, each individual area within them tended to at least have a consistent theme. So I'll give them a point for that. Was it fun to play? 2 out of 3. You know, it kept me looking around, it kept me thinking, it kept me going, what do I got to do to progress? Every level had an exit, which recently that's more than we could say for some of the other WADs we've played. It had a flow, you know, it kept me engaged, kept my brain working. It wasn't the most inspired, you know, game experience ever. I think the symmetry and the lack of overall branching flow kind of detracted from that. But, you know, I was okay with it. You know, I was curious to see how many levels there were and how far it would keep going, and it's got me wishing it had a text file with it, because I'd love to know what the name means and why the few extra additional little sound changes in the opening screen, and why change those things. You know, I'd just like a little better explanation. So, I mean, if it can keep me interested, you know, it's got to be fun on some level. So we've got a couple of 2s and a 1 for an overall score. You get your 1 free point for making the WAD. Thank you to the author, whoever you are, for making this WAD. You get your 1 free point for a total of 6 out of 10 for help.wad. So there you have it. Definitely a average, kind of middle of the ground WAD. Not the best, but not the worst either. So thank you for watching this episode of Doom WAD Reviews. We'll get another episode out real shortly, so until then, rip and tear.